When in doubt, kiss it out. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 improvised on-screen kisses. For this list, we'll be looking at movie and television kisses that reportedly weren't scripted, but made it into the finished product anyway. Number 10. Pete Maverick Mitchell and Charlotte Charlie Blackwood. Top Gun. Pro tip for aspiring actors: if you ever forget your lines, just kiss your co-star. Note that this may only work if you're Tom Cruise, though.
Is that right?
That is right. But I held something back. I see some real genius in your flying, Maverick, but I can't say that in there. I was afraid that everyone in that tax trailer would see right through me. And I just don't want anyone to know that I've fallen for you.
Pete and Charlotte had a need for speed moment and were fighting it out on the street when the actor playing Pete, yes, Cruise, forgot his line. Instead of stopping the take, he rode the passion of the moment and kissed Kelly McGillis instead. If you watch closely, you can see Cruise hesitate before he goes in for the kiss. And serious props should be given to McGillis for handling the unexpected smooch like a pro. A kiss really was the perfect way to diffuse the tension. Number 9. Bob Harris and Charlotte, Lost in Translation. Bill Murray happens to be the king of improv. Directors give him free rein because he's just so good at it, and, well, he likes to do it. At the end of Lost in Translation, Bob makes his farewell to Charlotte, which involves whispering and a kiss. Murray completely improvised the line, and yes, the writers planned it that way. But Murray also adds an improvised kiss. The kiss adds a lot of tenderness to the goodbye, as well as so much mystery, because no one knows what Murray whispered in Johansson's ear that fateful day. Number 8. Sergeant Rita Vrataski and Major William Cage, Edge of Tomorrow.
Listen to me. Neither one of us is getting out of here.
In Top Gun, it was Tom Cruise who delivered a surprise kiss, but in Edge of Tomorrow, Emily Blunt turns the tables on him.
Thank you for getting me this far. You're a good man, Cage.
Originally, there wasn't supposed to be any lip-locking between Rita and Cage, which just seems wrong. But Blunt made it happen.
I wish I had the chance to know you better.
The creative team couldn't find a way to create a romantic moment that didn't seem forced, so when Rita says goodbye to Cage, Blunt decided this was the right moment. It's quite an aggressive kiss too, but Cruise just goes with it. Maybe he took some pointers from Kelly McGillis. Number 7. Haymitch, Abernathy, and Effie Trinket, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. If you've read the novel, you know that there is no romance written for Haymitch and Effie. There wasn't any romance in the script either, but fans have always shipped the relationship. So Woody Harrelson and Elizabeth Banks gave us what we wanted.
Effie, don't be a stranger.
Take care of her.
I will.
Harrelson was also a fan of the kiss because he liked the idea of the romance. He also just happens to have a huge crush on Elizabeth Banks. And he even hopes that a sequel would focus on Haymitch and Effie's romance. And oh, we would be so here for that.
And hopefully, once we do the sequel to this that no one's expecting, including the author, there's something I'll pick up with these two.
Number 6. Rosalyn Rosenfeld and Sidney Prosser, American Hustle.
How do you think you're doing? What do I think I'm doing?
So far, we've seen a lot of impromptu kisses initiated by the kisser, but in this case, Amy Adams was the one who came up with the idea. In the scene in question, Jennifer Lawrence's character Rosalyn is intimidating Adams' character Sidney.
But guess what? He's never gonna leave me. He's always going to want me, and I will make you so sorry, Edith. I will make you so sorry for what you've done to my family, mark my words.
The altercation ends with a very chilling kiss given by Lawrence, and a laugh that was her natural reaction to the moment. We've got to say that this scene really shows how a kiss can be extremely threatening and so dominating, and is actually a genius moment in the movie. Number 5. Owen and Claire, Jurassic World.
Is that Aunt Claire?
Everyone but the script and Bryce Dallas Howard knew that the kiss was coming. And it was in front of hundreds of background actors. It happened on the last day of filming after director Colin Trevorrow conspired with Chris Pratt. The take that made it into the movie has Howard's honest reaction to the kiss, which explains the cute little squeak she makes. We don't know if kissing in a stampede of people and dinosaurs is the most romantic thing in the world, but it is a very Owen thing to do, and it's just funny.
What's that?
We work together.
Number 4. Yara Greyjoy and Ellaria Sand, Game of Thrones.
Have you ever been to Dorne?
A few times. Never stayed long.
A boy in every port.
A boy, a girl. Depends on the port.
The women in the Game of Thrones universe are forces of nature, so it's no surprise that the actresses portraying them go a little off script from time to time.
Why are you standing all the way over there, then? A foreign invasion is underway.
Originally, Yara and Ellaria were just supposed to be flirting, but Gemma Whelan and Indira Varma took it to the next level.
Seems like you don't need a protector.
Whelan explained after that the steamy kiss just felt like something they should do, and it definitely had fans buzzing. Unfortunately, they are both imprisoned shortly after the kiss, so their relationship isn't developed. But what a badass couple they would have made. Number 3. Lucas Sinclair and Maxine Max Mayfield, Stranger Things.
Are you trying to ask me to dance, stalker?
No, of course not. Unless you want to.
So smooth. Come on.
When Lucas and Max first kissed, fans accepted it as a good depiction of an awkward preteen moment. However, when people learned what went on behind the scenes, it caused some controversy. The Duffer Brothers, who created and directed many episodes of Stranger Things, admitted that the kiss was only added after they teased actress Sadie Sink. The young Sink, who had never kissed anyone before, was so stressed at the thought of the kiss that the directors decided to add it to the show. Many fans were outraged at this revelation, calling it harassment and inappropriate, but Sink has since defended the choice, saying she was never uncomfortable. Number 2. Luke Skywalker and General Leia Organa, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. You may want to get the tissues out for this one because things are about to get emotional.
I know what you're gonna say. I changed my hair.
It's nice that way.
This wasn't the first time Luke and Leia kissed on the silver screen, but this unplanned smooch would sadly be the last. Mark Hamill got swept up in the emotion of the scene and planted a very tender kiss on Carrie Fisher's forehead in Episode 8. The moment made it into the film, but Fisher tragically passed away before it was released. Now Hamill can't bring himself to watch the scene, and you can't really blame him as it's such a beautifully sad goodbye. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Michael Scott and Oscar Martinez, The Office.
You know what? I'm gonna raise the stakes.
In this fateful scene from the mockumentary sitcom, Michael tries to show everyone that he isn't homophobic by holding Oscar uncomfortably close and eventually kissing him.
Oh. 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 I did it.
The kiss is a terrible thing to watch. Oscar's terrified, Michael's terrified, and it turns out it was never supposed to happen. Steve Carell was just supposed to kiss him on the cheek, but in one take doesn't let him turn away and kisses him on the mouth instead. Everyone in the cast just watched it happen, and as such, their reactions are completely genuine. Knowing the background may make the scene even more awkward, but we really wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm glad if today spurred social change. That's part of my job as regional manager. But you know what? Even if it didn't, at least we put this matter to bed. That's what she said. Or he said.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.